Students, already in the last class we solved the examples related with multiplication of the matrices. Already in the last class I explained so many examples. Continuation of the next, and remember this example comes in a part D for 5 marks. Note on this. This is the important question in part D for 5 marks. So the question is like this. A matrix is given and they are asking to prove this. So in that, first what you are doing? First we have to, we don't know how to find a cube, but we are familiar with finding a square. First calculate a square. A square is a into a. So that means we have to write the matrix 2 times. 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0, 3. Write on the same matrix once again. And you are familiar with multiplication. So go for multiplication. Row with column in that corresponding elements. 1 plus 0 plus 4. Understood? First into first, second into second, third into third. After that leave some place. First row with second column. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Then first row with third column. It is 2 plus 0 plus 6. Similarly write down with second row and all the columns. 0 plus 0 plus 2. Second row with second column. 0 plus 4 plus 0. Then second row with third column. 0 plus 2 plus 3. Then what about the next? Third row with first column. 2 plus 0 plus 6. Then second row with second column. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Then second row with third column. 4 plus 0 plus 9. Already you are familiar, that's why I am writing directly. Now simplify this. This is 1 plus 4, 5. Then 0. Next is 8. What about the next one? 2, 4, 5. Then 8, 0, 13. So this completes a square. Then what is the next one? In the next one we are moving to a cube. So find a cube. For that we have to write a square into a. So I am writing here. Write down a cube. A cube is equal to a square into a. Note down this carefully. A square into a. So a square already we calculated. Here it is 508 2 4 5 8 0 13. And after that write down a. It is given 1 0 2 0 2 1 2 0 3. Yes, are you following this? Then after that, so again as usual, multiplication row with column. See, first row with first column. 5 plus 0 plus 16. Then first row with the second column. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Then first row with third column. 10 plus 0 plus 24. Then second row with first column. 2 plus 0 plus 10. Then second row with second column. 0 plus 8 plus 0. Second row with third column. 4 plus 4 plus 15. Then third row with first column. 8 plus 0 plus 26. Then third row with second column. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Third row with third column. 16 plus 0 plus 39. Is it clear? Then what you are doing? Just we are going for a simplification. See, I am writing here. 5 plus 16, 21. Then it is 0. Next 34. It is 12. Then 8. Then 23. Then 34. Then 0. Then it is 55. See, this is about a cube. After that what you are doing? We are writing the LHS. What is LHS? A cube minus 6a square plus 7a plus 2i. I am writing here only. Now write down LHS after calculating a square and a cube. A cube minus 6a square plus 7a plus 2i. Substitute that values. What is a cube? A cube is 21, 0, 34, 12, 8, 23 and it is 34, 0, 55. After that keep minus 6 as it is. Write on a square. What is a square? 508, 245, then 80, 13. After that plus 7 as it is. Write on a. A is also given in the problem. 102, 021, 203. Then plus 2. What is I? I is the identity matrix. Here we have to take of order 3 because the remaining matrices are of order 3. So after that these I kept as it is. 21, 0, 34, 12, 8, 23, 34, 0, 55. I kept as it is. Minus I kept as it is. What I am doing? I am taking 6 inside the matrix. That means each number is multiplied with 6. It is 30, 0, 48. What is the next one? 12, 24, 30. Next 48, 0, 78. Then plus take 7 inside the matrix, multiply each number by 7. 7, 0, 14, 0, 14, 7, 14, 0, 21. After that take 2 inside the matrix. 2, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2. See, after now we got a 4 matrices. If you are thorough in addition subtraction, take at a time all the 4 values. How we have to take? See, I am explaining. First number is 21 minus 30, then plus 7, then plus 2. Understood? All first elements we have to write and according to the sign we have to write. See the next 0, minus 0, plus 0, plus 0. All seconds here. This one, this element and this element. Then moving to the next. 34 minus 48 plus 14 plus 0. I think you are getting the steps. Write on the remaining elements in the same way. 12 minus 12 plus 0 plus 0. 8 minus 24 plus 14 plus 2. Then 23 minus 30 plus 7 plus 0. What about the next? 34 minus 48 plus 14 plus 0. 0 minus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Next 55 minus 78 plus 21 plus 2. See what is remaining? When you solve this, see the element 21 plus 7 plus 2 is 30. 30 minus 30, 0. Here all are 0. And here 34 plus 14 is 48. 48 minus 48, 0. That means you are getting all the elements 0. And you know how to write the 0 matrix. It will be written as 0. This is nothing but RHS. You know, I think you are following this example. This is very important example for 5 marks in part D. Now I am giving you the similar example as a assignment for your practice. Write down that example. If A is equal to, this question is for assignment. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 3 minus 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, then show that A cube minus 23A minus 40I is equal to 0. Again this example comes in part D for 5 marks. Please note down this. So this I am giving you as a assignment. Understood? Now I am moving to the next example. That is important but not for 5 marks, but it is very important for CET. and note down that. This is the example. If A is equal to 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 and I is given, I is 1 0 0 1. The question, find K so that A square is equal to K into A minus 2I. Here students, the condition is given and we have to find the value of K. So what you are doing? First we have to find A square. In the solution, first find A square. For that, write down A into A and write down that matrix. 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. Again the same matrix will be repeated here because we are doing A into A. So after that, row with column. 9 minus 8. First element into first element, then second element into second element. Next, minus 6 plus 4. What about the next? Second row with first column. 12 minus 8. Second row with second column. Minus 8 plus 4. Now it is 9 minus 8 1. This is minus 2. This is 4 and this is minus 4. I think you got the values, same values. After that, here if the question is find the value of K, you have to write LHS as well as RHS. Mark it. Consider A square is equal to K into A minus 2I. What is A square? 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4. K as it is A. What is A? It is given 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2 minus 2. I is what? Unit matrix 1 0 0 1. Now keep the LHS as it is. Keep this LHS as it is. 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4. And in the right side, take K inside. 3K minus 2K, 4K minus 2K. After that, what you are doing? And take 2 inside. Minus here, no place, I am writing here. Take 2 inside and it is 2002. So here I kept the left side as it is. Right side 3K minus 2. First element minus first element. Next one is 2K minus 0. Next 4K minus 0 minus 2K minus 2. What about the left side? Left side same matrix. 1 minus 2, 4 minus 4. See, in between these two matrices, which sign you are finding? You are finding equal sign. Then what you are doing? We are equating the corresponding elements. To find K value, equate any one, it's enough. First value 3 is equal to 1 is equal to 3K minus 2. Then what is 3K? 3K is equal to 3. K is 1. See, if you have any doubt, you can take the second also. See, what is second value? Minus 2. Minus 2 is equal to 2K. Minus 2 is equal to minus 2K. Then what is K? Here also you are getting 1. That means whichever the term you are taking, don't worry, we will get the same answer. Now, we are moving to the next example. This is again important for competitive. I am giving you the question. If A is equal to 0 minus tan alpha by 2, this is tan alpha by 2, 0. And I is the identity matrix of order 2. Then show that I I plus A is equal to I minus A. The matrix is given cos alpha minus sin alpha, and this will be sin alpha cos alpha. Here we have to solve LHS separately, RHS separately, and we have to compare the values. So first I am solving LHS. See what is LHS? I plus A. I is a unit matrix. 1 0 0 1, and plus what is A? A is 0 minus tan alpha by 2. This is tan alpha by 2 0. Then just add the corresponding elements. 1 plus 0. It is 1. 0 plus into minus is minus. Minus tan alpha by 2. And this is tan alpha by 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. And let us call this as equation 1. I think till here you are getting. Now I am solving the right side. See, in the right side, first what we have to write? I minus A. I is 1 0 0 1. What is A? A is 0 minus tan alpha by 2. This is tan alpha by 2 0. First I am doing a subtraction. Middle minus is there. I am doing a subtraction of this. So here directly I am writing 1 minus 0 is 1. Then 0 minus into minus plus. This will be tan alpha by 2. Then 0 minus tan alpha by 2. So this is minus tan alpha by 2. Then 1 minus 0 will be 1. And this completes only half part. What is the next one? Next I am writing I minus A into cos alpha. That matrix I am writing cos alpha minus sin alpha and sin alpha cos alpha. And already you noted this. This is equation 1. So here we calculated I minus A. This is right side part. Write down that I minus A. What is I minus A? 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2, and this is 1. And the next matrix will be same. It is cos alpha minus sin alpha. This will be sin alpha cos alpha. Now what you are doing? We are multiplying these two. So when you are multiplying first row with first column, 1 plus cos, 1 into cos alpha is cos alpha plus this into this, sin alpha into tan alpha by 2. This is first row. Then first row with second column, minus sin alpha plus cos alpha into tan alpha by 2. Then second row with first column, minus cos alpha into tan alpha by 2 plus sin alpha. What about the next? Sin alpha into tan alpha by 2 plus cos alpha. But when you are comparing this with equation 1, there we have only tan. Here we have sin and cos. So with the matrix it is difficult to solve. That's why I am taking this term and this term separately. The remaining two I will give you as a work. So first I am explaining how to solve this in terms of tan. If you are thorough in the first year trigonometric formula, already I gave in my videos already I gave the trigonometric formulas. If you don't know, please watch it. Here consider cos alpha plus sin alpha into tan alpha by 2. How you write cos alpha in terms of tan? 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 plus, you know how to write sin? 2 tan alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 into tan alpha by 2. Next is equal to. So here LCM is what? LCM is 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. This is 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 plus these two you are multiplying, 2 tan square alpha by 2. What is minus tan square alpha by 2 plus 2 tan square alpha by 2? It is tan square alpha by 2, and the denominator is 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Remember, this has a plus sign. They get cancelled. Answer is 1. And in equation 1 also, the first element is 1. If you see that result 1. Now I am moving to the second one. Minus sin alpha plus cos alpha into tan alpha by 2. This also we have to convert in the form of tan. So here minus 2 tan alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Multiple and submultiple. Plus cos alpha is 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 into tan alpha by 2 I kept as it is. See, the denominators are same. Take the LCM. The LCM is, what is the LCM? 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. In the numerator, it is minus 2 tan alpha by 2. And what about this? We have to multiply this term here. It is plus tan alpha by 2 minus tan cube alpha by 2. Minus 2 tan alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2 is what? Minus tan alpha by 2 and minus tan cube alpha by 2. Denominator is 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. So take minus tan alpha by 2 common. In the bracket, 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Understood? They get cancelled. So what is remaining? Minus tan alpha by 2 is remaining. And when you observe equation 1, the second term is minus tan alpha by 2. You will get the required answer. So similarly, solve the remaining 2. After solving remaining 2, you will get the required answer. And the equation I minus a into cos alpha, that is right side, cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. This will be written as 1 minus tan alpha by 2. This 2 I calculated. The remaining 2 I will give you as an assignment. You will get the result tan alpha by 2 and 1. And this we are calling it as equation 2. When you compare equation 1 and 2, we will get the same result. From 1 and 2, I plus a is equal to I minus a. Here it is cos alpha minus sin alpha. This will be sin alpha cos alpha. So you got the result or what? And what you came to know that here, if you are thorough in the first year trigonometry formulas, then only you can solve. So now I am giving you two important multiple choice questions from NCERT. Now whatever I solved, they are from NCERT only. Now I am giving you two important questions from NCERT. They are a multiple choice question. See, first I am giving you the question. Assume x, y, z, w and p are matrices of order. See, exactly below I am writing 2 by n, 3 by k, 2 by p, n by 3 and p by k respectively. Then the question is, the first one, the restriction on n, k and p is so that, which for this restriction is for what? For py plus wy will be First option will be defined R. K is equal to 3, P is equal to N. Second one, K is arbitrary, P is equal to 2. Third one, P is arbitrary, K is equal to 3. Fourth, K is equal to 2 and P is equal to 3. So here, first write down on the side Py plus Wy. Already we are familiar, when you are multiplying we have to observe the order. What is order P? See, this is W, this is Y, this is Z, this is W, this is P. P is P by K. Y 3 by K. For multiplication these two will be same or what? Yes. Plus, what is W? W is N by 3 and Y is 3 by K. Here it is not possible, it is correct because the middle values are equal. Then what is this value? This is N by K. And when this is possible, if K is equal to 3. Out of this, where the option K is equal to 3, either first one or third one, remember. And this must be, if K is equal to 3, then you will get P by K plus N by K. And when you are adding the two matrices, if their orders are same, when the orders will be same, if P and N are equal. So the answer will be first one. If P is equal to N and K is equal to 3. Now under the same, with the same values, we have a one more problem. See that problem. The problem will be, if N is equal to P, then the order of the matrix seven x minus 5z is, first one P by 2, second one 2 by N, third one N by 3, next P by N. So 7x, it is a scalar multiplication. What will be the order of x? Order of x is 2 by N. If you multiply by 7 also, there is no change. Minus, what is the 5z? Z is 2 minus P. So and the subtraction, when you are going for the subtraction of the matrices, if they have the same order, if they have the same order means if P is equal to N, then only you get the same order. For example, if you write in place of N, if you write P, they have the same order. After subtraction also the order is 2 by P. Or if P is replacing by N, if you can write like this, 2 by N minus 2 by N. The answer will be 2 by N. So which one is suitable? Mark that. 2 by P is not there. So 2 by N.